wanted to talk to you specifically is I kind of wanted to, and I don't want to share one of the templates that's in the one of the 24 IUL templates that's in the program with other people. So we're gonna skip that, right? I want to find the because you can take a look at it for yourself. It's in your ad account, right? I want to find because unfortunately Meta does a completely different layout. There we go. All right. So if we go to this lead form, and I'll compare and contrast them, and don't worry, I'm not going to publish anything.
Oh, no worries.
Right?
Perfect.
But this stuff right here, by the way, it's completely fine for you to use AI copywriting. But do you know how I can tell this is written by AI?
How is that?
This right here. This is called an M dash. Right? It's like a hyphen but bigger, and it's used to separate ideas within a sentence instead of combine two words together.
I see. Okay.
Right? Human beings don't use that. It's a very niche and out of style thing that even English majors have to look up what the hell it is, right? So you can use AI copywriting. It's just if you have things like it's not this or this, it's actually this, because that's the only way that AI can write analogies for some reason. That plus M dashes, right? If people can tell that it's AI, because I don't know if you were using this particular lead form for when you were for something else. I just saw that it was different from one of the stuff with my templates, right? But the main thing I wanted to do was the questions, right? Because I know you had, because if we edit the lead form, this is probably easier, right? If we edit the lead form, you're having conditional logic because you only want a specific type of, you want your ideal customer profile, basically, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. So the platform already does that for you. Actually, it sends the ads to what it believes your ideal customer profile to be. Right?
Okay.
You just got to make sure that your ads on the video side and this stuff right here has enough copy about it related to your customers, not necessarily the product that you sell. But doing the product that you sell is a close second, right? So the question is okay, if we only want our ideal customer profile or ICP to opt in, so what we would do instead is we would do higher intent in the case of Facebook lead forms, right? But you do the same thing with landing pages and a pixel, right? Is we require the leads to SMS verify themselves.
Gotcha. That's the OTP.
Yeah, basically. We get rid of the conditional logic because it's used to filter people, but Facebook does that filtering during the view process. Right, that's what Advantage Plus is on the targeting. It's literally just retargeting using Facebook's data instead of you paying for data and then retargeting that data.
Wow, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's one of the things that so you essentially have by structuring things this way, we've essentially retroactively given us back retroactively given us back retargeting by using the Advantage Plus campaign the majority of times. The downside with Advantage Plus campaigns is 3 months down the line, 6 months down the line, it's going to change the definition slightly of what your ICP is in order to maximize the number of conversions. But they won't tell you when they do that. The second thing as well is the questions. The questions themselves. Right. So the first one right here. What got you interested in this? Right. That's good. It's the next ones. Yeah, there's no next ones. It's
Yes, I
just
can see where the gap.
what got
Yeah.
you interested in this, right? If they answer with market volatility concerns, even though you're selling IULs, right? You get richer people to opt into IULs for the tax advantage retirement,
Mm-hmm.
right? With the market volatility concerns, you get older people,
That's right. I see where this
right?
is driving.
Right?
Yeah.
Because again, Facebook, like, what is it? If you're one word off in your copy anywhere on the lead form, on the intro, on the primary text, headline, description, right, or the ad creative itself, even if it's a video,
Mhm.
then it completely changes the entire target market.
Yeah, we gotta fix it.
And that's how Facebook has always worked. They're just
Oh my
doubling
goodness.
and tripling down. If you wanted your ad to just naturally have more doctors, you literally just have a person in a lab coat,
Wow.
right? Like Facebook's own what is it? Facebook's own targeting is the most insane stereotyper ever. But the thing is, it's not doing that intentionally. The Facebook algorithm originally was designed to connect to like-minded college students,
Okay.
right? And then that expanded to the entire planet across 4 billion people.
Right. And you can't box us all in. So I see what this is.
And
Okay.
no, but the algorithm will try, and it will succeed at the thing that it tries, regardless of if you want it to or not, 99 times out of 100.
Right. I get it now. This is making a lot of sense.
I don't have the exact percentage, but it may as well be that, let's say.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the other thing too, like you have conditional logic on, just a lot of stuff that doesn't make sense. And then, like, where would you like to review this information? Why the hell are you giving them the option to speak to you 2 weeks from now? Why are you
I never saw this before. Like, this is insane.
Did someone else set this up for you?
Yes, I've
Okay.
never. I know it was in my Facebook, but I've never seen any of this before.
I'm sorry. I thought I was under the impression you made this. Okay, whatever. And then just like, oh, I'm just gathering information from now. Your entire question 2 on your 3-question survey, I guess formally, was dedicated, or still is, right? I haven't deleted this lead form. I'm just using the one that I made myself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your entire question 2 is dedicated to 75% of the responses that are available. Sorry, 66% of the responses that are available on question 2 is giving your target market the opportunity to tire kick.
Which is what was happening, and which makes a lot of sense to why I wasn't getting the sales that I'm used to getting. So this but I never went in and checked it out myself. So I'm glad
you're asking them if they're
crazy.
Yeah, so the thing is, like, the opt-in or whatever is like view website or learn more. Probably I don't you have a lot of ads on your other ad account. I don't have access to that ad account, so I can't see which thing affected where the most or whatever. But because I have access to your Facebook page, I therefore have access to your other lead forms.
Yes.
Right, but then there's this sort of like, hey, are you comfortable with a 5 minute call? That's
what? Why would we ask? That is insane.
That is a completely useless question, as you right. So anyway, the whole reason I wanted you to hop on today, especially over other people, was because I was under the impression that you made this yourself. Oops.
Yeah, no, I did not make this myself. I just I show up to calls and I try to sell people. I'm not a marketer. Now, in some cases that I did for my business consulting, I did try to create some of those and it didn't go anywhere either. So mine's probably look worse for business consulting. But
no, you're good. Yeah. So anyway, like, this is like the opposite approach, right? So with this one, like I have a video talking about the strategy and the benefits.
Oh, that's gonna be nice.
Right? The ad literally, granted, this particular ad creative doesn't mention the product. It just happened to be the template that you're using. But I have other templates for other people that literally say an IUL is an index universal life insurance policy. And that's the first 3 seconds of the ad.
Okay. And that works because they know what they're kind of getting into as well.
Yeah, so it's like thing. Right now to be fair, most traditional advertising that you're going to do, and that you should do, it's just the other guy that I'm working with. He's a really good closer, so he doesn't need volume of leads. But if you want to increase volume of leads, you start with the problem and then you offer the solution instead of saying solution and then problem.
Okay.
But I just wanted like
what angle are you thinking for me?
No, exactly. The angle that I have for you, like when we hit stop recording, then I'll just share it with you because technically I don't want anyone stealing the thing that's yours.
Okay, I got you.
I hope you're okay with that. Yeah,
I'm perfectly okay with that.
That is to $20 a day, and ignore this like triangle thing. It's because I haven't published the changes that I made because I swapped the lead form to see, but I'm just going to discard the draft anyway. So anyway, the exact opposite approach that I have is like we start by filtering by age in a compliant way, right? How old are you? This determines how long you have to fund this strategy. So we're doing more than like just asking them information. We then give them a reason
the mindset
as to why we're asking for the information in a way that pertains to the thing that they just saw.
I love it.
Right? Because with the other thing before, it's just like, oh, what's this? What's this? What's this? And your B2C and B2B audiences especially are very, very aware of this. But B2C audiences are starting to become more aware of this. It's like, oh, you're qualifying me. Oh, okay. Right? And so we can stand out from everyone else just by simply like explaining why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that they're following a process, they understand where this is going.
Because Meta hangs on every letter in every word that we use anywhere, right? Then it's able to help us get more more of our target market, because as we can see, 80% of our responses are IUL qualified in terms of age.
Gotcha.
Right?
Gotcha.
Yeah. That being said, your first week, you're probably going to get more of these two.
Yeah, it has to optimize.
Yeah. It has to spend time to optimize over time. And if it ever goes too far on this end or too far on this end, we fix it. But you should be getting people right around there, which is what you want.
Exactly. Sounds good to me.
Cool. And then the second one is we literally price anchor them in the ad.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Let's see.
Yeah. So we're asking for a monthly minimum contribution. One, it needs to be a policy worth your time, right? And two, they need to be able to overfund it so the policy doesn't lapse.
That part. Yep.
Right.
Exactly.
And if we price anchor them at $250 to $1,500 a month, right? You're not really going to get at people getting asked like, oh, what does it cost?
God bless you. God bless you.
Because I could feel 2 other sneezes in my nose. Gross. But anyway, we price anchor them in the like on question 2 of a 3-question form. Done.
So no surprises there. It's not free, and obviously $50 is not going to do it for you.
Yeah, but we start at $250. Right? And then we tell them, hey, if it's less than the minimum, please leave the form. Right?
That part.
Whereas if we gave Facebook a minimum option and then we did conditional logic, then the platform would just keep sending more and more people who technically can fill out the form partially, but they keep hitting that conditional logic thing. And then in a few weeks over time, it would adjust. But the more powerful version of that is if anyone paying attention sees the minimum, doesn't like the minimum for whatever reason, too expensive, feels you're being too pushy or whatever, right? Whatever the case may be, and they leave themselves, it trains the pixel, or there's no pixel because it's a lead form, muscle memory. I'm sorry. But it trains the lead. It trains it based on responses a lot more.
I got you.
While again, asking it in such a way, this is a reasonable thing to ask. It's like, hey, this is a pension plan. How much can you set aside for your pension?
Right. And then if you're not able to set aside anything based on the questions, it's kind of telling you, okay, thank you for your time. Right?
Yeah. No. If they leave the form, they just leave the form and can keep scrolling or whatever the hell they're doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it.
Yeah. And then the next one, this is going to sound weird, but favorite hobby. We just call the leads and say, like, if they don't book their own appointment, and go, hey, is this John Smith whose favorite hobby is insert favorite hobby? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. My name is Chanel, and I'll be the licensed financial professional that you requested to speak with.
Love it.
Yeah. And first name, last name, state, email, phone number, standard stuff. SMS verification. We already talked about that. Then they hit submit. Then they have the opportunity to book their own appointment, which, by the way, I understand that you've had problems with self-booked appointments, but again, you put a calendar link at the end of a form. Like the lowest self-books I've ever seen is 15%.
15. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, it's just so it's basically like 15 out of every 100 people or whatever. That's the lowest amount of people that are just going to book their own appointment. Again, this is on average, right? Okay. So 7% book the first month while the thing's like brand new or whatever, and then the next month it's like 40% of the people self-book. It's going to go to like 15, 20 because that's how like average medians work. But again, I've never seen over a month anything lower than 15%. If it's lower than that for you, I'm sorry you got unlucky, but it is what it is. But anyway, I wanted to like show you that because I was genuinely under the impression you made those yourself.
But absolutely not. Because I know what I want to hear or know from a customer to find out what their intent is. And none of that was giving me intent.
No,
that was giving me...
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to end the recording right now then. But yeah.